Yet another gem has been produced in La Fabrica. Who is this? It is Cherif Fofana. So Cherif Fofana is 16 years of age and is a central defensive midfielder. 16. And he plays like this. Let me just show you a bit of how he plays. He's 16, plays with so much composure. He plays similar to N'Golo Kante, and let me tell you something. I think this guy is going to be a world-class player. In the next 10 years, he's going to be world-class. He's going to be playing for a big club. It might not be Real Madrid, but it's going to be a big club, and he's going to be a big player. Who's he going to represent one day? It could be Spain. It could be, I don't really know what other country he can represent. His name is Fofana, so I'm guessing maybe France, maybe. But what I'll tell you is, he has a high ceiling. Don't be shocked when this video ages well. Like, listen, I'm willing to say it right now. I know he's 16, he's only at the beginning of his career. But I'm telling you now, he is going to become one of the best midfielders in the world. I think this is going to age so well. And let me explain why I think so. Now, this is a match that I watched. Now, this is the first time I've ever seen Fofana. This was against Manchester United. This was months ago. It was last season. And this was his debut. It was his debut for, I think, one of the La Fabrica teams, one of the lower level La Fabrica teams. He made his debut in Old Trafford and he put on a masterclass. Passing the midfield, taking that ball off the players, passing so nicely, controlling the tempo. But I would love to see how he plays in pre-season. Because let me tell you something, José Mourinho is going to call up many players for the pre-season tour. Cherif Fofana has been training now with the first team since José came in, and no doubt he is going to play in pre-season. And it makes the most sense because whenever the World Cup happens, whenever an international competition happens, Real Madrid have so many players in the World Cup or in these big competitions that when pre-season comes, these players are all resting. And they need a rest. We can't force them back. Injuries will appear if they are forced back. And that is when we see a lot of youngsters get brought up for pre-season. Pre-season is not meant to be won. Real Madrid are not supposed to win their pre-season matches. So if you're gonna watch these pre-season matches to see these youngsters win the matches, then you're deluded. Because pre-season is just where we see what they can do in the matches. And he will be so young. He will be similar to Johan Martinez. Johan Martinez was 16 when he made his debut. He made his debut in pre-season under Ancelotti, and he had an absolutely insane performance. He shook me. He shook the entire Real Madrid fan base. Cherif Fofana can reach those levels. I'm telling you, his composure is elite, athleticism is good. If you put him in a midfield with Tchouameni and Camavinga, he will fit right in because he plays like he is on a good level. Now, he's not on their level. I'm just making scenarios up. I don't know these things for certain. But Cherif Fofana, based on just what I've seen in the highlights alone, he is good. He's legit. And like I said, high ceiling. Whatever team is going to pick this guy up, they're going to pick up a good player. And a player that could become one of the great midfielders with enough development and with enough time and minutes given to him. Now, if we're being honest, is he going to break into the midfield? Is he going to break into the first team? We're going to have to see in pre-season. Things can change in the blink of an eye, but I don't think he's going to fit into our first team. He's going to have to develop. It makes way more sense for him to stay in the Castilla or stay in La Fabrica and just play your minutes there, develop there. But forcing him into the first team is going to be ridiculous. It's gonna halt his growth. If I'm being honest with you, that is just what happens to players when they get called up too soon and they get called up in a massive squad. A squad full of talent. They get no minutes, therefore they don't develop. So for those of you who like Cherif Fofana or are going to become fans of him in the future, do not be impatient. Be patient with him. Let him play in La Fabrica for as long as it takes. As long as it takes. I don't care how long it takes. The only thing that is important is that he truly develops and becomes a great player. There are many players in Real Madrid that played in La Fabrica for 5 years. Or not 5 years, maybe a bit less, maybe 4. And a lot of them, they didn't get much opportunities in the first team. Maybe played some minutes or sometimes. And I think that's how it should be done. Don't force them into the first team. Don't do it unless they truly are just high class, high quality. But I think the best option for them is do the Nico Paz route. Do the Jacobo Ramon route. Do what these players that are sold with buyback clauses, do what they are doing. Because that formula and strategy has been working out. Nico Paz is now officially in Como. He's expensive. He is performing. Jacob Ramon the same. Victor Munoz is now in Liverpool. You get what I'm saying. These are players that didn't get a lot of opportunities in the first team, but look where they are now. And they still have buyback clauses on them. So Real Madrid, when the time is right, when the time is there, and they're already there for the pickings, Real Madrid is gonna bring them back. That is the formula. So with Fofana, I don't know how his career is gonna go. What I can tell you is, be patient with him, let him develop, let him even go on loan, let him go for a buy option, buyback clause, whatever it is. Let him go to Como or whatever team it's gonna be. Let him develop there. Let him probably go even to another big club. And then Real Madrid can just swoop in, sign him, because Real Madrid are just so blessed with talent in La Fabrica and in their first team. So I'm excited for him to actually play preseason this next month. It's gonna be super exciting. But either way, let's move on. Let's talk about another La Fabrica player, Gonzalo Garcia. He's not in La Fabrica anymore, but I just had to say it because he came straight from La Fabrica to the first team. He's one of the few, very small list of players that came directly from the academy to the first team. This guy is looking sharp. Like, listen, I'm looking at the pictures, the training footage. This guy's muscle is insane. He looks like he's been training for this entire World Cup. He wasn't selected for Spain. They very well could have. They didn't need to, of course. We clearly see that they didn't need him. Since José came in, he took this so personally. To him and to Camavinga, to players like these, they are hard workers and they're showing good mentalities. They are training hard, and while this World Cup was happening, they were locking in, and I can't wait to see how they play. I can't wait. Players like these, they need to get rewarded. It's as simple as that. And preseason is the perfect place for them to change Jose Mourinho's minds, for them to work hard, put on good performances, and win over the fan support, win over the manager support. I'm excited for Gonzalo. He has played so good last season. The reports he's gonna get sold. Please, do not sell him. He's class. Give him this season under Jose. I think we're gonna see a monster. Truly. If there's a player that I think needs to return for preseason, I don't think he should take a long break. I think he should come back and train immediately with the team. I think it's Endrick. Endrick didn't play much in the World Cup, and I think his spot is already kind of cemented in the team. But I don't know. I think he's still gonna have to prove some more in the preseason tour. Because if Gonzalo shines there, which I think Gonzalo is gonna shine there, it's gonna leave Endrick in quite a weird position. I know he can play right wing, but if we sign Olise, I don't know. The squad might be too full. He might get overshadowed, and I don't want that. Personally, as an Endrick fan, I don't want to see that. Arda Güler, this is also gonna be an important preseason for him. Because he kind of, the same as any other player, he has to impress Jose. And preseason is the perfect place to do it. Jose is going to demand a lot from him. We've spoken about this many times. He's going to want defensive work from him. And I think he's going to be a great player under Jose. But either way, that is my thoughts. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section. I will be reading, will be responding. Smash like on the video because it truly helps me out. It helps the channel out. Subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. Peace out.